Round and round, make my feet hit the ground. Feel the beat. Round and round, make my feet hit the ground. Feel the beat. Round and round, make my feet hit the ground. Feel the beat. Round and round, make my feet hit the ground. Yeah, you know I like this sound. Make my feet hit. Feel the beat. Round and round. Make my feet hit the ground. Feel the beat. Round and round. Make my feet hit the ground.
Oh, I'm very far off there.
I know the camera is not. There we go. Hello, everyone. We are back. This week I have Trent here with me again.
Yes, I have returned.
Very happy. Tonight we will be facing off against
St. John's University from New York. Yay.
Keene State's excited. We're coming from a win last week.
Yeah.
So
I watched the highlights of it. Unfortunately, I was working.
Yeah.
But
that's okay. Saturday noon game. Afternoon game.
yeah, like 2 p.m.
Yeah. At least it's easy to watch. Not
Yes.
super late like now. Yeah. So going into this game, we saw a lot of the same compositions that we've had.
Yep.
I think our team is starting to get back into the groove now that we're a couple games into the season. What are some things that you'll be looking for this week, Trent?
I mean, I wish I could say that I'm looking forward to the new perk system, but still not enrolled yet. Still not fully integrated for at least our competitive scene over at Keene State Esports.
No, I was a little upset about that too because I went all last game thinking we had perks and I was like, I don't see anything. But then sorry, we had some technical issues.
Yeah.
But then at the end I found out there was no perks. So next week allegedly we will see those perks in play. Have you been playing with anyone? Have you been playing any Overwatch?
I have not. I'm unfortunately very busy between work and classes and everything else.
That's okay. I'd end up playing. Actually, head coach Noah and I got invited to the beta for Stadium.
Ooh.
Which is the new gameplay coming. Can't talk about it because can't stream it. We're like
it's all hush
DNR.
Hush.
We are, not DNR. What is it when you you can't repeat it? But,
I know exactly what
yeah,
you're
you know
talking
what I'm
about.
trying
I
to
can't think about it, yeah. NDA, that's
NDA,
it.
thank you. Now I'm going to get roasted in chat. There's the wrong abbreviation. Yeah, but, we had fun testing out the new
I'll
stuff.
take your word for it.
Yeah. But that has a whole perk system in it, too, which we know. But, yeah. My favorite perk so far that I hope we see next week is Torb's Turret on the Wall.
Yes. Yeah, I read through some of them, and most of them seem mellow, and then you got some really wild ones out there.
Yeah. Like, I think one of the stronger ones I've seen is... Well, I was playing Sim, and Sim feels really fun with her buffs because she has some that give her extra turrets.
Yeah.
That make her generator, her teleporter like a generator for shields.
Yeah. Somehow missed that one.
That
one seems real fun, real powerful.
Yeah. But now everyone knows to destroy the teleporter,
Yeah.
so...
And they should have known that to begin with, though. Yeah. Overwatch has been out for how many years?
Exactly. Well, we did see a Torb last week.
That is
on
true,
on our team, so we won that map. So maybe
that was Goofy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think you're correct, yeah.
See, I pay attention.
You paid attention.
I pay attention.
I appreciate it. Definitely missed you, and I'm excited to have you back, too.
Back on the
mic.
casting grind.
The hot seat. Yeah, perfect. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really.
Okay. We'll be
GG
back.
go next.
Yeah, GG go next. We're coming, St. John. Just hold tight and we'll get this game going.
Yeah. Oh. Well, this is new. I don't think we've been to Antarctic Peninsula once in all of our seasons.
I think you are correct. This is still a great map.
No doubt.
Not a favorite from people. Not even my favorite, to be honest, when it comes to playing this game.
You can have some fun skirmishes, but it's not it's not the greatest developed map, in my opinion.
Yeah. At least it's not Horizon.
That is true. I will give you that one.
Deep cut right there. So, essentially, this is our control point, per usual.
Yep.
Nothing fancy.
King of the Hill game mode.
King of the Hill, exactly.
Our usual run-of-the-mill first game.
Exactly.
First match.
Our players will be coming from the right here. We will be in red, actually. I lied. We'll be coming for the left. Let's pop over to them.
And it does look like we're opting for that sim TP immediately.
We did see that a lot last week. So
yeah. I mean, you gotta prepare for all these little buffs coming.
Instant hook there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hot Pocket does get dropped, but he got a really nice hook there. Unfortunately, he could not capitalize on it.
I was
Crimson Ghost on the Lucio. Interesting pick here.
Yeah, we're just
for
gonna.
this map at least.
Looks like we're just gonna back up here, wait for Hot Pocket. That was just like a lot of damage into him. Not much we can do.
Unfortunately, when you're one tank, you're a bullet sponge.
Exactly. There we go. We go for another hook.
It's just unfortunate that he was still in that hook animation, so could not use his take a breather.
Oh.
He did get the Genji there, but unfortunately they get full healed back up. Speaking of Genjis, Hoodnut is on the Genji. He's incredibly low though right now. Hot Pocket looking for a pick here. Doesn't really care who it seems. He just wants blood. And he ends up fighting the Sojourn and the Kiriko back to back.
Switching over to Hoodnut, who's a little low here.
28 HP and unfortunately gets dropped.
Back to Hot Pocket, who's hanging in.
Trying to. Does end up getting Vortex and dropped by the enemy Genji.
Yeah. We're just going to back up there. That was a close take for Keene State, but we weren't able to cap that point. So we still have a couple opportunities here to get back in.
Indeed. And it looks like we're opting to switch on to the Doomfist here. I kind of like this. I feel like Doomfist works a little bit better than Roadhog here, which I love Hot Pocket's Roadhog. Don't get me wrong. It's real fun to see. But unfortunately, just is not the greatest pick when it's so close quarters like this, and you can just get that extra impact damage when you punch them into a wall.
Oh, Shadow Storm does go down. That ult from the enemy Ramatra as well. Oh.
Ooh, does get dropped there by the charged punch.
That was good.
A nice little stagger there too.
Looking up here at the ultimate game, looks like Keene State is slightly ahead. They did use their Ramatra ult. We still have, we're going to have all of ours. I don't think we've used a single ultimate yet. Hot Pocket's building one quickly now. So
yeah, Hot Pocket is going to be the last person to gain ult for Keene State. But that being said, he's still really close. We do have Kitsune and Dragon coming out here. Looking for any kills, just any damage. Deflect is coming out to try and keep Hoodnut alive. Goofy and Hot Pocket going in, getting some picks. Some really nice staggers for Keene State here.
Yeah.
Just helping us to maintain this point.
Yep. We're going to come back to the point.
Nice little bag from Hot Pocket.
Yeah. But good hold there. We saw it used 2 ultimates. We still have almost 3 Hot Pocket, but it looks like St. John does have almost a full cast of ultimates against us.
Yeah. That is both beasts coming out. That is the enemy Blade coming out. That was their enemy Kitsune as well.
We saw Crimson Ghost and Hoodnut go down.
Meteor Strike does come down, though. Unfortunately, does not find anybody. Goofy, being this Tracer, is able to stay alive here. And I'm hoping that I'm not caster cursing right now. Hot Pocket trying to just keep his life on this point. Shadow and Hot Pocket going down. Goofy still up, though. Somebody is contesting right now. It was Hoodnut.
Oh.
Keene State does have point advantage for now, at least.
Yeah.
But St. John's is quickly going to surpass us.
No, we probably have one more good opportunity to get in there, take this point. Goofy. Goofy, sorry.
Goofy's just managing to stay alive there, and of course, as I say, that does go down. Hot Pocket just try and play all squirmy, trying to stay alive, just be slippery, get picks, get damage, but also keep point for Keene State.
We want to make sure we stay on that, keep it in overtime.
Unfortunately, St. John's is going to take that objective.
Yeah, that was a close, close match. Got our point to 86%.
Yeah.
I think we had a couple switches ups that we needed to make at the beginning in order to counter the other team, and Hopefully,
I'm
from
just
here
gonna
we
blame
can.
the hook animation not finishing fast enough. That's what I'm gonna blame it on.
That's a fair critique.
Either that, or I can blame it being a new map. Either one works.
Yeah, we definitely don't practice in this. Well, I'm sure we practice in it a lot, but
sure we practice
not our
this.
favorite map.
Yeah, you know us. When we win the coin toss, which unfortunately we did not tonight, it's
Yeah.
always at Ilios. Always hoping for that well.
We're going over to the next phase in this map. Again, Keene State competing as the red team, St. John as the blue. Looks like we're running with the same comp we just saw. It seemed to be working good after that Roadhog change, so curious to see how this goes.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Ooh.
Ooh, Crimson Ghost being dropped to half health there. Not what you want to see for one of their support players.
Goofy trying to get some picks here. Being a little sneaky, doing damage where he can.
That's just called playing Tracer.
Shadow Storm going down, but we trade with Tempest.
Unfortunately going down there. Goofy taking out the enemy Genji, Crispy.
Oh, switching over to Hot
Pocket trying to stay
no.
alive and does not make it around that pillar in time.
Goofy does survive though. So we're gonna have to wait for Hot Pocket now to respawn.
And it looks like he did just get back off that respawn cooldown. Goofy being sneaky here. Looks like that Ramattra is brought down to half. Hot Pocket in here a little deep.
Looking for a target.
He does have that ult if he needs it.
Hoodnut did go down there.
This Ramattra is incredibly weak, but unfortunately, Hot Pocket does not have the ammo for it.
Switching over to Goof. Oh my gosh. Switching over to Goofy, there we go.
That is the enemy Kitsune coming out here. Pulse Bomb does not find anybody.
Yeah, we are gonna.
Goofy does find that big.
Yeah, we are gonna back up here just to respawn, just so we don't get any more delay on re-engaging.
Yeah, we are holding on to this this Doomfist ult here. We could see a play come out with it.
Ooh, big pull.
Big rotation from Hot Pocket here, immediately getting to this point. A lot of damage with that slam. Looking at this Ramattra, wanting to try and take down the tank. Finds the other DPS.
Close. Just Hot Pocket in here. We'll see what he does.
And unfortunately, he cannot launch himself in time.
Looks like Crimson Ghost is going to try and get in here to get the touch so we can push on to point in overtime. They're looking for an opportunity to make a distraction. And there we are, ready with the touch.
That is going to be every single ult from the enemy team coming out here. Hot Pocket doing his best to stay alive. Try and find picks where he can. And unfortunately, St. John's University is going to take the first match of the night.
Got that fun Genji. Crispy here. Yeah, but we still got a lot of Overwatch to play tonight.
Yep.
Only
at least two more game modes.
At least two more, so. Keene State's got it. We're just warming up. We'll be back when the next game starts.
Yeah. Alright, and we are back for match number 2. Keene's Row, our hybrid map for the night. If you aren't aware, hybrid is basically, well, a hybrid between control and payload. There's going to be a point that opens up kind of in the middle of our screen where the attackers have to not only capture it, but then push a payload all the way to the end of the map.
Down the King's Row.
And it does look like Keene State is going to be attacking first.
So our team will come through this church here. Looks like we got a Farah here checking out the specs, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, not sure if that's going to stay. Don't really see Hoodnet on the Farah.
We do see Tut on Widow, so maybe we might see Widow. Yeah, they're
Widow
taking a peek
Ash.
to see what's up, what's going on. They're staring each other down, especially
especially the Sigma.
Yeah, the Sigma's checking it out too. We'll switch over here. We'll start with Tut, as we might get a nice action shot to start
might
the
get some
game.
nice picks here to start.
Tut's gonna hold off for a second, let the team engage.
Ooh, almost takes the Ash's head off there. And it does look like Midas is just sending it in. Unfortunately, goes down. There is an enemy Genji just diving Tut, and he's not able to get the dash away, the grapple away.
That was so unfortunate. It's okay, we'll regroup here. Everyone came back.
Hoodnet is on the venture this time.
We
Looks like he just got back from a little scouting party.
Shadowstorm on Ana too.
Yeah, that's a nice throwback there. It feels like it's been ages since the Shadow Ana gameplay.
Poor Ana does not have the mobility for the
Not with those grandma legs.
Not with those grandma legs. Oh.
Nice sleep, nice anti, trying to stay alive here. Midas unfortunately does go down. Shadow goes down as well. Tut is alive.
Seeing if he can get a pick here. But he is going to
Opting
back
to slide
up.
back and unfortunately goes down. Crimson Ghost unfortunately meets his demise as well. Looks like Midas is switching to the Ramatra here. And not a bad pick.
Block those shields. They've been using that high ground a lot.
Yeah, it does unfortunately need some heals here though.
Hot. From that Ash.
Indeed. Is making his way onto the boy. Nice shield to block that Sigma rock. Just trying to keep that Genji and keep that Sigma back. BAP field out. There is also that BAP window that they need to be worried about. All damage is amplifies coming through that.
Yeah, we do have a couple ultimates, so I'm curious to see if Keene State wants to use any here.
We might see a Kitsune come out here pretty soon just to help the rest of the team get back to point and push away St. John's University.
Switching over to Tut. Oh, unfortunate.
Everybody is pressing Q right now. That Emor field does get taken down by Tut. Disruption field goes out too. Tut opting to slide back into safety and does not quite find it.
Crimson Ghost making it back just in the nick of time. Wow, what a attempt there from Keene State.
We do still have that Kitsune ult, and we almost have the Ramatra and the Venture ults as well.
Yeah, we do have the Ash ult and a Genji ult from St. John's, so those can be impactful.
Kitsune coming out.
Oh, so
Bob
close.
does too, though. Hoodnet finding 2 with his ult. Or finding 1 and takes out the Emor field. It might be enough here. Midas trying to just soak up that damage from the Bob, not let his teammates die.
Nice.
needs to take care of this Genji, and they do. That Genji blade could be absolutely devastating for Keene State if they manage to get it off. And it does look like Keene State is going to take the point here just in the nick of time.
Just gets hit by that rock right at the last minute.
It doesn't matter. He stays on that point and he caps it.
Nice. Good job, Keene State. Now, because this is a hybrid map, we will be pushing forward, and our goal is to move the payload to the end of the map.
Yeah. And this has got to be my least favorite part about Kings Row. Don't get me wrong, I love the map. It's still really well designed. But it's the fact that it's capture, one checkpoint, and then the end. And it is such a grind for this checkpoint. There's so many twists and turns. There's so many little cubbies that enemies can be hiding down. And so much high ground that they can be sniping from and just laying down fire. It can be absolutely devastating if you don't have a shield and you don't have good supports.
No, it definitely feels like you're fighting through the streets. Oh,
Suzu does not quite come out in time. Midas does manage to find one with his ult, and unfortunately goes down.
That's okay. We still got a lot of time to push this payload down, and we got a couple meters in there.
Yeah.
We're going to regroup, start taking some damage, building up our ults.
See, it's tactical damage, just so that Krimgo can get his Kitsune back up.
Exactly.
You gotta think, the DPS is trying not to throw. They're trying to help their team build ult charge, obviously. And it does look like Huna and Tut are in the back, trying to get this height.
Yeah, looking for some
and
targets.
Huna definitely finds it.
Oh my goodness. That Baptiste
There's
wall
a Bapple.
is up. Yeah, so they gotta be careful here. Oh!
3 ults. Oh, never mind. Crimson Ghost tells him no. That's 3 ults used from St. John's. They have nothing left.
Nice.
Hudnut takes out another.
Good job. Oh, that Ashe there
Ashe
is.
does have height.
Yeah, that's very deadly, so we'll have to be careful pushing down this path.
Baptiste is up there with them. Hudnut trying to see if he might be able to sneak in there.
And he's in. Oh, that
Ooh,
Ashe.
Crimson Ghost does unfortunately go down. Bob gets sent out, but not quite on the payload. I think Keene State is able to push here if they take out a couple.
Yeah,
Bob walking onto Midas, and he just gets out of there.
Oh, Midas.
Midas unfortunately going down. And I don't believe Keene State has the touch to continue pushing this payload.
We got it pretty far, so we got a lot of we're going to have to now compete against Stony Brook and reverse roles. So we're able to hold this first point. You know, we can still take the win here.
Yeah.
But if Stony Brook, I said Stony Brook, St. John, not Stony Brook, if St. John does take this point, then they will have to push it to exactly where we do at a minimum.
That's exactly right.
So
and if they get to that 97.06 meters, unfortunately, St. John's is going to take this game. They won't take the night.
But
they'll take this game.
Yeah.
But if we're able to just hold them out here, even just from the capture point, just prevent them from even doing that, Keene State will take this map.
Yeah, so this is St. John's goal, but our goal is, I think, we could hold them. I think we can have a strong argument to hold them here.
And we're already seeing our team comp. We're seeing Krimgo on the Brig, Hudnut on the Venture, Shadow on the Ana, Tut on the Ashe, and Midas on the Diva. Now, I really like this comp. The Diva can just absolutely soak up all of that damage with that shield, with that Matrix. Oh, never mind. That. I mean, even Ramatra can do the same thing.
Yeah. No, I do think, you know, the change up with Crimson Ghost here on Brigida, this is a much
it's a more offensive
here.
defense.
Yes, exactly.
And it does look like they are going to. Oh, never mind. They don't have that Widow. They're swapping onto the Sojourn. And they did have an Alari, but they swapped onto the Baptiste.
They're going to try to go through the house here,
Nice
maybe.
Vortex to just force them away from that health pack and that little choke point.
Yeah, they're going to go back in the house in a second. They're Genji trying to curve around us. They're trying to split us up here, turn us Break our ankles a little bit.
Yeah, Mighty's just looking for any poke damage. Shadow does go down, but Tut takes out the enemy Genji.
Nice trade. They're in the house behind the point now. They're going up. Get that high ground advantage.
Yeah. And it does look like Tut managed to get a dynamite off there. Don't know if that hit anybody. Nice Vortex coming out. Now, if you aren't aware, Vortex does actually slow enemies that are in it. So if you can get that just right, you can stop them. And Midas takes out the Genji.
Nice. It's looking like a good hold from Keene. Hopefully, we can keep
Crimson
Midas
Ghost trying to keep everybody alive here. Dynamite going out there. Don't think that hit anybody, unfortunately.
Midas is rumbling with the team in the house.
Midas has a really good position here to just watch the entire enemy team trying to go in or out of that building. That is an enemy Baptiste window coming out there. There is that Emor field as well. Everybody's pressing Q for St. John's. Huna does have his ult active. Gonna have to see if he managed to get anybody with it. And he unfortunately goes down.
Oh, and that is
a team kill for Keene State.
Unfortunate. So St. John will be taking the point here, and we'll start pushing the cart. It was a good attempt. You know, we held them.
Yeah,
for
it was a nice hold.
second.
It was a really good hold.
So we're gonna now try to hold them here, prevent them from getting to the checkpoint where we were able to get in the last round.
Yeah, and we do have the Ramattra ult coming out here, just trying to take anybody out.
Keep that momentum off of them, because they have a bit of a momentum now, killing us and pushing the cart now. We want to try and stall that as much as possible.
Yeah. The battle of the Ramattras here, just who can outlive who.
Who can out-ram who. Oh my gosh. Switching over to Tut here.
Let's see some gameplay.
Yeah.
And not just a right-click block. Nothing against Midas or the enemy Ramattra here, of course.
We got a rally.
Midas does actually take out the enemy Ramattra.
Nice. Good hold. We were able to push St. John back now, thank goodness. No, that was tough. This is a tough hold. No, it does seem like their Baptiste has been quite impactful with his ultimates and his
invulns.
Yeah, his invulnerability fields. Oh, there. Speaking
that
of
window
which,
is coming out too. Tut does have Bob on the point, who immediately takes out that Emor field. Midas unfortunately going down here.
Hoodnut making his way back still.
He is the only one alive for Keene State right now. Opting to hide just in case anybody tries to go forward.
Taking a pause here.
He hears all of those feet on his left. Trying not to peek, not get caught out.
Yeah, we probably have one good attempt here to hold them before they make it to our checkpoint. Hoodnut getting in there, looking for a squishy target.
Unfortunately, not finding anybody, but he does manage to stay alive, and that's what's really important now. He does have ult, and he is going to pop it. Unfortunately, does not get anybody, but it forces them all the way back. And honestly, picks are nice, but if you can just force them away from the objective, stop them from actually pushing it, that is of just as much value. Putting that, trying to stay alive. Tut just throwing out damage right now. Midas as well. Nice shield. Nice Vortex. He's just holding on to this point for dear life.
It's a close match here. A lot of damage going out, but just no kills
as much
going
damage
out.
as there's going out. There's nice anti, but unfortunately Kiriko just says no to that and throws their Suzu out.
Oh, nice double pick
That
here.
is two going on to them. Hoodnut goes down, unfortunately. Midas is still alive, though, somehow, by the grace of the gods.
So much damage going out on poor Midas here. Switching over to Shadowstorm, who's a little bit of calmer view, but has been here.
Shadow and Crimson Ghost,
Midas.
not enough. They don't get enough credit for what they do here. Being the 2 supports for Keene State. I mean, if you've been watching how long our tank, our DPS have been staying alive for, is because of these 2.
Shoot. Oh, no. St. John's coming around the corner. I haven't seen anyone push from here in a long while.
No, that's a sneaky spot. Kisune is going through that one. Sleep does connect onto the Sojourn.
Midas
using Annihilation here.
We did lose Shadowstorm. Crimson Ghost ulting too.
Rally's coming out, though. Crimson finds one. He's looking for another. Hoodnut finds one, too. Ramatra is almost dead. Hoodnut finds him.
Oh. Just got to keep him off the point.
And Keene State is taking the second map of the night.
Nice. We can feel the energy in the room. That was a hard
Certainly
fought
hear
match.
it, too.
They were holding on to that payload with their teeth. They're like, you're not taking this another inch.
I was like 2-point-something meters away from being a loss there. We did not care. We did not falter.
Nice. Let's see this play of the game from Tut.
Nice damage, nice kills.
Nice. That was a tough game. Good stuff, St. John.
Yeah.
Well, it's not over now. It's 1v1, so we're definitely going to see at least 2 more games in tonight.
Yeah.
Next we'll be switching over to Flashpoint.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. And now's a good time to remind y'all that tonight's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by NASCAR Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Welcome back, viewers. Here we are at Saravasa, which is our flashpoint for today. This is one of our favorite maps. I'm curious if we're the ones who chose it. So, flashpoint, similar to Control, this is essentially a rapid control point where there will be multiple rounds of control that are quicker paced and reach percentage faster, per se.
Yep.
Overall, just faster, multiple rounds, and it's best to 3 maps. So
Yeah.
we'll see what goes on.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see what kind of comps are going to come out from this. I'm definitely expecting to see a break here. We usually run break, usually run either Venture or Genji.
Yeah. Hood has been favoring the Venture lately.
Yep.
Sorry, that was mid yawn.
You're all good.
Past my bedtime. We are seeing Midas on the Zarya tonight.
Not the typical pick, but I'm not against it.
We talked about it last week. This is something newer that they've been feeling really confident in. I think as new changes come to Overwatch, we're just going to see more and more people become more viable in comp.
Oh, of course.
A lot of damage going out to Zarya.
And we are seeing an enemy Junker Queen, not somebody we typically see.
Lot of damage going out to Midas. Charged to 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say he's at 100% charge right now.
Yeah. Switching over to Shadow Storm here.
Trying to stay alive and keep his teammates alive too, and
Tut.
unfortunately he goes down, and so is Tut.
Close cap for Keene State. Oh.
Oh, Keene is almost there.
Hoodnut now backing up. Not wanting to get picked off with Stagger. Switching back to Midas. A lot of damage going out, so I think that's why they've decided to go for Zarya, because
Someone that can kind of absorb that, but also benefit from taking that damage.
for sure. No, we have time to re-engage different positions, try something new here. This is a long game mode, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it will be quite
While
the
it's
fight.
fast, it's also long.
Yeah, yeah. Shadowstorm does get ulted here. Oh, nice pick for
Ooh.
Midas.
Midas finding 2. He's looking for more.
Taking revenge maybe on that Tracer. Crimson Ghost. Both supports are down for Keene State, but it does not matter.
Keene is going to take that first point, at least capture it in overtime. We just need to maintain it now.
Nice. Good job.
It does look like Kudnut is going to be staying on that height up there.
Good little spot.
We are seeing Shadow and Krum over in the back, trying to stay alive.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
gosh.
does not get the sleep, but does get that nano
my
out
gosh,
just
yes.
in time onto Midas,
Woo.
and he is making good work with that.
Good job. Is he going to get that Tracer? Yeah, the
He
Tracer. I
does.
think the Tracer just gave up a little bit there. Which is
Didn't want to
fair.
stagger too hard.
Yeah, exactly. Nice hold. So it looks like St. John's going to have at least just like one more opportunity to get back into this point before we reach 99, which is right now.
Yeah, there is an enemy Kitsune coming out, but so does Grav. Enemy Lucio is out as well.
Oh.
Genji Blade in the back does find Crimson Ghost, finds Midas. Shadow goes down. And we're just going to opt to die here, or Hoodnut's just going to try and contest.
All he can do.
Gets a little more damage, and he can
Yeah.
boost that stat.
We both got to 99, but timing didn't work out for us in the end.
Unfortunately, they just had that Lucio beat.
Yeah, that was tough. So we're going to make our way to the next flashpoint, which I think they said was the, what was that? It's the garden area over here.
It's garden, yep.
Yeah.
The little like fountain garden.
Yes. Yeah.
And speaking of Lucio, Crimson Ghost is going to opt for the swap here. He's already almost 30% on ult.
Oh,
Suzu coming out, keeping Shadow and his teammates alive.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's not quite enough, though.
Just the aggression there from St. John pushing our team. But it's going to see if he can get out of here. Hopefully he does.
Finds the Mega.
Yeah, the aggression on St. John here, it's just so much damage. They're picking a target and they're really funneling that person down.
Yeah, just unfortunate if it's one of our supports.
Which it seems to be every time.
Yeah, go on them for knowing that, but also hate you guys for knowing that. And that does have ult here.
Switching the Tut,
Could see
who's
it come
just
out.
ulted.
Yeah, overclock finds a Tracer. No more pulse bomb for her.
Tracer ult
Luckily
just
missed Tut.
Oh.
And Keese's going to get a team kill.
Yeah, nice clean team kill. That was amazing. Yeah, definitely hard fought matches. Both teams very similar skill level. This is a tough game.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
And honestly, tough games are good to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Forces
good.
learning.
Switch into Crimson Ghost on Lucio.
It's getting very close to having that beat. Could be a lifesaver.
Yeah, this Tracer here is relentless, picking on our duo.
But no, does find the Genji though.
Shadow Storm ulting.
Kusune onto the point, onto the enemy side of it.
Yeah, don't want nice.
Ooh, does find that Junker Queen.
Worth honestly for that Junker Queen.
And Huna finds two of his own.
Good job.
Tut knows that that Tracer is somewhere.
Yeah.
He wants that blood.
And a reminder that we can see the enemy team in blue through the wall, but our other team can't. Our team can't.
Not unless they have Widow sights.
Yeah, not unless they have sights. And we did take that, so we're 1-1 now. We made it to the next flashpoint first.
Yep. And we're kind of staying back off of it, looking for where the enemy team is going to be pushing from. And Kitsune is coming out. Could see some ults come out.
Oh, thank
Lucio
goodness.
B just comes out. Hoodnut finds one. Tut finds one. Midas finds one.
Nice.
Keene is up 3.
Oh, not me physically, like, cringing. Not cringing, but, like, wincing.
Just needing that Lucio ult out.
Oh my gosh, how many times I hear a Genji blade and when I'm playing and then I'm not able to get my Lucio ult off, I'm like, please. Oh, I had
just touch the ground, please. You're almost there.
I had my fist
ready to rage there. That
yeah.
didn't connect.
Had the Arthur fist. I was like, no.
And it does look like St. John's is pushing from the fountain side.
Midas ulting again, but we gets blocked by that Lucio ult.
Unfortunately, just such perfect timing from that enemy Lucio.
They lose Crimson Ghost, Tut.
Midas finds one, Huna finds one, Shadow finds one. And unfortunately, Keene is all going to go down. But we do hold 83% on the point. We're going to get there. St. John's will probably have 20% by the time we all get back. 20, 25.
Yeah, we do have, I'd say, at least 2 opportunities to get in here and capitalize on this point.
Looks like we're trying to decide which way we want to push from. We don't want to get caught out here. Overclock is coming out for Tut.
Switching to Tut now. He's looking for his target. Oh!
Guess a nice shot, but unfortunately, I was going to say unfortunately it's Lucio and he just survives that, but he does in fact go down.
We're trading quite a bit here. Wow! Oh, just Midas on point now.
Midas is a tank, but he is also at 11 health.
Our unfortunate push there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple good picks in there, but at the end we just didn't get enough.
Yeah, we probably have one more push we can make.
Yeah, we'll see what Keene State wants to invest in this push, or if it's better to maybe start fresh at the next point. But let's see.
And it does look like we're opting for a push here. Kitsune coming out. Enemy Queen ult comes through. Finds Shadow on. We're looking pretty even here.
Yeah, get that Junker Queen down. Let's see if we can.
Enemy Blade is coming out.
Not the Blade.
But Midas is at full charge.
It's just.
And unfortunately, does in fact go down.
Oh,
and St. John's will take that point.
Yeah, we did invest a lot into that push. St. John's is
a little more off
game.
for ult charge.
Yeah. They have 2 full ults. We have 1 with almost having another, but we'll see how we do on this next point. So Keene State, this is going to be a must-win point for Keene State. If we don't, then this will be the end of Flashpoint. We will move on to push. So Keene State's got it. I trust. The trust is
I
there.
believe in Midas and Tut. And Krimgo is popping that beat, which is exactly what we need here.
Bullying that Lucio. Lucio versus Lucio.
The
Tut
Lucio
goes down.
Dittos. Crimson Ghost just swapping that speed and heal non-stop, trying to stay alive.
Trying to keep Midas up. Midas on point.
Junker Queen has no cooldowns and just gets burned for it. Tracer is so weak.
Poor Shadow
Midas finds
getting
her.
picked on.
Midas finds her and the carry.
Oh, good cap from Keene State. So we're gonna start this with us holding it. Start building our percentage.
Yeah, in fact, Midas has his ult. Hoodnut almost has his ult. Tut almost has his ult. Shadow is a support, so that just automatically means that he's pretty much at ult at all times. They do have that pulse bomb. They are very close to their own beat, and they almost have that rampage as well, which can be some pretty deadly ults.
Yeah, a lot of damage going out to Midas here. He's waiting for an opportunity to use his Graviton.
Pulse bomb does come out.
There we go.
Doesn't find anybody.
Gets
B comes out too for the enemy team though. Hoodnut did go down there.
We are.
Keene State is still contesting this point. We might be able to hold on to this until overtime.
Hoodnut making his way back. Shadowstorm fighting for his life. Midas also
Midas
fighting for his
doing
life.
so too.
Oh. Yeah. We are at
Keene State
96.
is 96.
96. It's very close.
It's basically overtime.
It's basically overtime.
Like we recapture and that automatically goes overtime because of how Flashpoint works. That's like we keep saying, this is a fast game mode and this is what we mean by it. But this is also what we mean when we say it's such a long game.
This is close.
It's a million skirmishes for each point.
This is a close game. We got a lot of ults, so everyone's going to be pressing Q on this, especially
does find
Keene State.
one.
Keene State will need to push Q on this. Ooh.
Tut finds another.
Switching to Shadow, who just ulted. See if he can survive here.
He's trying to keep everybody and himself alive. Tut unfortunately goes down, but he took out the enemy Lucio.
Oh my goodness.
And the Queen goes down too.
Switching to Midas.
Midas just with the random melee gets the Tracer.
It's always the random melee.
It is. You can't ever try and predict the Tracer. You just gotta spam stuff.
And just like that,
Keene State's gonna take this one.
They got this. I told you that was a must-win. So now this is another must-win for Keene State. We must win.
Every single one is a must-win.
It's always a must-win.
It's always a must-win.
You know, we came into this as champions last season in a harder division. We were bumped up, mind you.
Yeah.
So this is our first time playing at this division, and I think we're holding our own.
Yeah. We're not dominating, but we are thriving. This is our element.
We need a challenge. And they're giving us a challenge,
That is
I love it.
a Genji Blade coming out, but we do have our own Lucio ult keeping us alive.
Switching to Crimson Ghost, see what he can do.
He can pump that healing beat.
He's
That's
hopping.
what he can do. And nobody is taking this point yet. It is still contested from all fronts.
They are wrestling for this point. Accidentally switched to the end.
Midas
Lucio.
staying alive here by somehow.
Midas ulting. Oh, gotta keep
Midas
up.
ulting, and so is the enemy Lucio.
Wow, looks like we might be cleaning
Midas
this up.
and Hoodnut finding two though.
Switching to Midas.
It is only the supports alive for the enemy team, and we are seeing a Cassidy come out. We are getting that swap.
Kitty Cop is now a Cass. they were the Tracer before.
Yep. Which does mean that they have a lot less touch now. Interesting swap. Tut just staying alive. Never mind. He does go down. Crimson Ghost does take out the Junker Queen, though. Hoodnut takes out the Cassidy. Midas takes out the Genji.
Yeah.
And Keene is just going to maintain this point.
They're chasing off St. John's. They're going back, regrouping in order to re-engage. They at least have one more attempt here to get back on this point. But if Keene State gets this, then we win Flashpoint. So
yeah, and we are going to see that swap onto the Ramasha from the enemy team.
They're pushing now.
They don't want these bubbles anymore.
They don't want to deal with these bubbles for sure. Oh, Hoodnook goes down early from
Not
Kitty
what
Cop.
we're wanting to see, but we are going to be getting into overtime regardless.
It's exactly the position that Keene State wants to be in now.
We do have beat if we need it. Hopefully we don't. Enemy Kasune does go out. Tut's overclock comes out.
Everyone's pressing Q. A lot of damage for Tut.
So much damage.
That might be it for Tut, yeah.
Midas and Huna are taking care of things, though.
Whew.
And Keene State is going to clean up. We are overtime, so we got to be wary here.
They capture that Genji.
And Keene State is going to take the Flashpoint game.
Nice. Oh my god, I need a second to breathe. Well, Keene
We're going to
State.
have plenty of time to breathe in just a moment.
Nice. Let's see this play of the game. Maybe someone from Keene State.
A Hoodnut play. You'd love to see it.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Yeah, this is good. We're not going down without a fight, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just this is why we love his venture.
This is why we love Venture. Exactly. Okay. So we're going on to push now, Trent.
Yeah, my first time casting push in a very long time. You've already had the experience. You had this last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Without me.
Easy, and we
God.
won. We won. So you know, with us casting, they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But next round, potentially not the last game, but if Keene State wins the next round, then we do win. And but if we don't, then we will be moving on to another point at that point. But let's cross our fingers.
Yeah. And just as a reminder, Keene State Esports is brought to you by American Steel Fabricators. Visit AmericanSteelFab.com.
And we are back, Keene State Owls. So
push.
Push. So this game mode, if I can get it the camera right, is a kind of tug-of-war, per se, with this amazing robot here. Teams will compete for control over the robot and then try to get the robot to the end of their opponent's map.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just reverse tug-of-war.
Really
You're trying
is.
to, as the tail, to just push as far as you can.
Push back and forth.
Yeah.
I think
personally, I don't like this game mode. I despise playing it. It's really fun to watch though because there's so many different skirmishes, so many fights that can happen at any moment. Because there is no break, there is no midpoint, there is no switch. It is just this. It is like Flashpoint. There's no time to rest.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's starting to grow on me. Quite a fun map. Definitely one I think our Keene State players like to be on. And look at that. Look at them go. They're off to the races. Very high mobile comp we're looking at today.
Yeah, we're going to see Hot Pocket Doomfist, Goofy on the Tracer, Krimgo on the Lucio, Hoodnut on the Venture, and Shadow on the Kiri. We're just in there to take damage, give damage.
Both teams elected to take the high ground here, which I don't really see that often. Very interesting.
Yeah, usually the skirmish is at the bot itself.
Crimson Ghost does go down. See if we can trade a pick early on.
We do trade for their Genji, which can be absolutely massive. We are still contesting here. Hot Pocket gets the charge.
Switching back to Shadow Storm here.
Shadow trying to keep Hot Pocket alive.
Hot Pocket trying to go, just decides to jump off the cliff in order to avoid helping the enemy get some ult charge, but
also get a faster respawn.
Respawn better. And Alexa switch over to D.Va.
Yeah, definitely an interesting pick. Not one that I'm against, though. As I was saying earlier, that defense matrix just eats damage. It doesn't care how much. It doesn't care what it is. It's just gone. Disappears.
Yeah, I think they've been considering playing D.Va against this comp, so now's their chance to try it out. You know, we're in a win situation, potentially.
Yeah.
We want to pull out all the stops. A lot of damage going out there.
That is a very nice high noon, unfortunately. You love to see it, but hate to feel it.
Teammates trying to keep each other up.
Alive. Shadow's the only one alive for Keene State.
Yeah, they're pushing that robot still. They're about to make it to a checkpoint now, which does give St. John's an advanced respawn room. So
yeah,
that's a good advantage for them.
Not quite for us. Not what we're wanting to see. Shadow trying to stay alive here. Unfortunately, goes down.
Oh.
Goofy.
Yeah, switch.
On the Cassidy. You love to see it. I love that we have a Cassidy player.
They got outcast right there. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That was
this is why I love to see it. Just these nice shots coming out from him.
Goofy's a good cast, and when he can land those shots, he's really deadly.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a little cast v cast moment maybe again. We're pushing the robot now. We're gonna have to surpass how much St. John pushed their robot now in order to get the advantage, be in the lead.
And we are going to be seeing the enemies off to swap onto that Zarya. Very interesting pick.
Yeah, and that Zarya is a big counter to D.Va, so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, going down here. Nice shots coming out from Goofy there.
He's not missing anything.
That kid don't miss.
He doesn't. Yeah, curious. We're going to stay with the D.Va. Curious to see if we'll do any swap-offs, just because sometimes...
Goofy, I don't think meant to drop down there, but it doesn't seem to be hurting.
No.
Seems to be actually helping a lot here.
Getting really close.
Just absolutely disrespecting that Zarya space.
We're going to have 2 push up here. Start dishing out to St. John early while others push the robot down the lane.
Yeah. We all just kind of sit here as Krumgo pushes it forward.
Switching over to Hoodna here, who just got some shots, but backed up to the team.
And we are going to see Keene State has 4, almost 5 ults. We could see some Qs coming out here.
St. John also has a lot of ults, so I'm a little nervous.
Speaking of ults, enemy boost does come out. Honda's Venture ult's coming out. We're seeing the Kitsune as well. We're seeing that high noon. And unfortunately, Keene State is just dropping here.
Yeah, we did hold on to 2 ultimates, which is going to be really important in recontesting this cart.
Especially with that Diva Bomb.
Yeah.
And especially with that Lucio ult.
What's up?
The ability to just basically survive anything here.
Yeah.
Or mass take out enemies is absolutely huge, especially when they're getting back almost to this midpoint and getting that closer respawn.
Hoping maybe we see an ult here. Maybe, maybe not.
And Krumgo is getting that ult out. So is Hot Pocket.
Oh.
Manages to get the Genji.
Oh.
Goofy finding the
goodness.
enemy Cassidy.
They're chasing her
He
down.
wants that Kiriko. He wants that blood.
Yeah. We got,
Very nice shots coming out.
Yeah, we got recontrol of the robot. Push her back.
Grabs the Mega. And we almost have Cassidy ult back again. We almost have that high noon.
Hoodnut's advancing, looking for, or sorry, excuse me, was getting, actually
Looking for a heal, going back to our spawn.
Yeah. Oh no.
Unfortunately, gets stunned out of his
that
burrow.
dig. Ugh. Switching over to Shadow Storm here. It's in the back lines, dishing out a little damage.
Yeah. Trying to dish out heals, dish out damage in that good old Kiriko fashion. Fortunately, cannot get line of sight onto Goofy. Kitsune coming out here. Goofy does get dropped. Not what we're wanting to see here. But we are grabbing the spot back and pushing it.
Switching to Hot Pocket here. Very up close and in
Diva
your
Bomb
face.
is going out. We could see some nice kills here.
Oh.
Finds the Zarya.
Oh, but gets
killed as baby.
Kitty Cop. Just barely got Hot Pocket there. Oh.
Ooh.
See a switch here.
Gonna see the hazard coming out from Hot Pocket. Not somebody that I think we've seen before. Could be mistaken. Could have been played last week and I just missed it.
No, I did not see hazard last week. And it seems to be working.
Immediately. I
Yeah.
don't think they were expecting that.
No. You know, you gotta whip out that weapon when you can.
Sometimes you just got hit with the mix-up.
Well, Hazard is that new hero. I don't think we've seen our team play Hazard yet.
Yeah. Clearly, if they're playing him now, Hot Pocket has been playing him enough.
They've been practicing for sure. You know, this is a important match right here. We want to get control of the robot as soon as possible.
Yeah, that high noon is coming out. That enemy Kitsune is as well. We are going to have our beat come out, which it can be really good. The enemy beat comes out too, though.
Oh, Shadow Storm here trying to get some more damage. We just keep pushing that robot halfway, and then we get it close, but...
Close, but no cigar.
Exactly.
Seeing Kisei taking the hate here, looking for some damage on to St. John's, looking down onto them. Goofy trying to get some shots down. Does have high noon.
Thinks he wants to get rid of that Zarya. Oh.
He does.
Oh,
And they unfortunately get behind cover. That could have been so huge, but unfortunately nothing connects.
Oh,
And
wow.
so much death. And that's a team kill.
Wow.
This is Keene's chance to get this all the way back.
No, this is our chance to get that robot pushing. So we have a minute left. We cannot get off this robot for a second. Oh,
Yeah.
they spawn so fast.
We do have Lucio if we need it.
That's a lot of damage
Hot
going out
Pocket
the Hot Pocket.
trying to stay alive here, manages to. And that's one thing about Hazard is he can just generate ult so fast.
Nice, Goofy.
Beat's coming down. High Noon is coming down as well, but it doesn't matter. Huna is right here being a menace. He has no care for personal space.
No.
Enemy Kitsune is coming down here. Need to see if Kinsei can get some picks. Genji Blade is coming out. And
Hot Pocket's
unfortunately,
still here.
Kinsei. Hot Pocket might be able to get a touch here.
He gets it.
He does. He gets the overtime timer. Unfortunately, does go down though.
Oh.
And
Some
St. John's
close
is going to
game.
take this game. We are going to go on to Escort, our final game mode.
Long one. Long game.
Yeah, this is a long night.
Kitty Cop. Now this Cassidy is good. I'm a little biased. I think ours is a little better. But
A little biased.
wow. Tough shot, yeah. Oh. Darn. Well, we'll be back with another round before
Yeah.
we go. Just a reminder that tonight's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene. We are always here to get you there.
And we will be right back. All right, and we are back for our final map of the night, game 5 of 5. Our escort, good old Watchpoint Gibraltar, a classic Overwatch 1 map. You know it, you love it. If you don't, well, you should know it.
Yeah, if you don't love it, then you know it. That's a good way to describe Gibraltar.
If you don't love it, there's certain reasons.
Oh, someone left the game. Sky Avenger.
Not somebody we've seen. Maybe it's one of their coaches or one of their bench players.
And so we're gonna start Keene State on attack on this point, and St. John on defense. So Keene State as offense will need to push this little rocket cart down the way, the payload, if you may. They want to try and get it to the base of St. John. Then after we push it as far as we can, ideally to the end, we will reverse roles, and St. John will then be pushing, and we will be defending. And St. John has to make it to at least where we get. So.
It's exactly like Keene's Rogue except for the control portion.
Exactly.
And we are going to be seeing Tut on the sim for the TP. Might is instantly getting in there.
Yeah, looking for
it. Unfortunately going down, but Shadow out. Gets that Kiriko diff. But unfortunately goes down himself. And Keene State opting to back up and just stay alive.
We do have
and
quicker
Tut
respawn.
somehow staying alive there.
Keene State has a quicker respawn here, so we have advantage if someone goes down.
Yep. Unfortunately, our respawn is right by the payload. Might is trying to stay alive here, just getting pumped with heals.
He's looking for someone squishy. He's hungry.
He doesn't even care who at this point, he just wants somebody. And unfortunately, the enemy Winston is going to find both of our supports. Not what you want to see. But we are seeing some nice push, some nice distance for the payload here from Keene State. And Midas switching onto the Diva here now too. Nice movement from Hoodnut to take this height.
He's looking for a target. He hears him.
He definitely found one. He found several even. A whole family of them. Just gotta push this through the tunnel here. This is probably the biggest choke point in the map. If we can get it past here to the first checkpoint, we should be cleared for the rest of the game.
Midas did switch to Diva.
Yeah, getting absolutely melting these people with it too.
Good switch here. Looking for a target, looking for someone.
Looking at that Kiriko, trying to pressure her off that height. Enemy Winston does have Primal Rage active. Found Tut, but that's going to be all that he finds. Hoodnut finds one. He's looking for another.
Looking for a third.
Genji does use Deflect, does use Blade.
Takes
Unfortunately,
revenge.
takes Hoodnut.
Good. Oh, there we go. Good push from Keene State. We're pushing almost to the first checkpoint. We have another minute and a half to get there, and we
have 3 ults to do it too. And
yeah,
we got beat. We got Diva Bomb, and we're gonna have Overclock too.
Yeah, and we will get more time if we can make it to this checkpoint. So it's really important that we get that now.
Yep. My biggest worry is going to be this BAP window. However, they don't really have anybody that can play from it. They have a Winston that's going to be up in your face. You have that Genji that's going to be up in your face. That Tracer. You have that Kiriko that might sit behind it, and the BAP that might sit behind it, but that's really going to be it.
Yeah,
Emorfield does go down, but doesn't help anybody for the enemy team, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah, big pull getting that Baptiste.
Beef going out. Looking for everybody. He say just wants blood right now.
That Tracer just...
Tracer just died. I don't know what you were going to say.
No, I was going to say they're playing
her.
Gopher with us running around, but we got him.
Nice movement from Hoodnut. Once again, just displaying this level of knowledge he has for that Venture tech.
And this map, for sure. Switching to Tut.
Winston is getting burned up top. Midas is getting pretty weak himself, though, too.
Yeah. St. John does have a little bit of advantage, that high ground here. That Winston diving on our Sojourn, knowing she's a problem.
You say that, but we have a lot of people that can take that height. We have the Lucio that can wall right up. We have the Diva that can fly up. We have Tut that can slide up. We have Punut that can just venture up. And we have Kiri that can TP to anybody up there.
We're getting a lot of picks here, but it's just
Baby
less
Diva
than
might
enough.
find somebody, too.
Just didn't find that Oh. So close.
Oh, and just gets back his mech, too. That could have been a real nice, funny squish there.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
We did get extra time. We have a little under 2 minutes now to escort this payload to
And
the second checkpoint.
We do have 4 ults. St. John's almost has 4 ults as well. A lot of plays can come out here. A lot of Qs can be pressed.
Midas here, who's engaging.
Might see a Diva bomb in to try and clear space. Primal Rage and Baptiste Window are coming out here.
Yeah, looks like Keene State's gonna elect just to back up here, save
Gonna
some of their
elect to
ults.
die. Save respawn,
Yeah.
save resources, save cooldowns.
Just get back in there quicker. We still have a minute, over a minute. That was a nifty
Nice movement from Crimson Ghost there. Take notes there.
I did. I wrote that down.
Enemy Winston just face checking our Lucio. Not what we're wanting to see.
Yeah, we're looking.
Kisei has 1 minute to keep pushing here.
Little spread out here. Oh, good pick. Yeah, Midas electing to hold on to his ult again. They're really trying to fight this to the last second.
Yeah. We almost all have ult. We might push in with the beat. I don't know. I keep trying to predict here, but we're so unpredictable.
No, we're definitely playing. I think we've been casting a long time. We can usually tell what's going to happen, but they're trying some stuff out.
Both teams are casting Kasune too. Shadow's taking a lot of damage from behind. He wants to try and stay alive here. Both supports are down for Keene State. But is using his ult. He finds one. Tut takes care of the Emor field. Keene State is still pushing this. We have 6 seconds to try and get this the rest of the way. We are contested though.
Hoodnut backed up in order to give our Kiriko a nice boost to the front. Midas
nice
so
CP.
low.
Midas does get demeched. Oh no, he popped his ult there. Finds nobody. Calls in the mech again. Looking for absolutely everybody here, trying to stay alive.
Enemy Lucio, get in his ult
Our
off.
beat does come out here.
Oh, is that our ult? I messed up.
That's our beat.
Bad. My bad, everybody. Oh, Midas, no.
But he's trying to stay alive here. Unfortunately, is not able to. We did get it pretty far there. We got pretty far.
We got pretty far. So now we will be switching.
Over onto defense
we'll
now.
be switching to defense, and St. John does need to push it to at least where we got it. If they don't, if we're able to defend it, then we win this point in the game for tonight.
Yeah.
So this is I keep saying it, but a must-win situation right now.
If I had a nickel.
If I had a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but I swear that's happened twice. If you
So
get that reference, congratulations, you're at least as old as I am.
Yeah, but we're so close to the second checkpoint. So close here.
Yeah.
But
just unfortunate circumstances.
We got a lot of time to hold this, so we'll see what we decide to test out
We
here.
are seeing quite the mix-up here. We're going to
Oh,
see
wow.
Tut on the Ashe, which is, you know, typical, especially for holding height. We're going to see Crimson Ghost on the break. And we're going to see Shadow on the Moira. Not too sure how I feel about these supports because they are kind of cool-down heals, so to speak. Which can be really good if our DPS and our tank can really manage their health here.
Yeah.
But when they have that, and I'm looking, when the enemies have that Winston, they have that Genji, they have that Tracer, that can be really difficult. That Mice going out, getting some nice ticks. Just already looking at Kiriko trying to get that pick.
They're coming for him, though.
They know he's up there, and they want him gone. Nice dynamite once again.
Nice.
Does pick off that Kiriko. You love to see it.
Important target to lose.
Looking at that BAP now, if they can get rid of both supports, St. John's is going to be forced to back up.
Yeah, they're going to regroup a little bit.
Hearing that Tracer and that Winston right on touch, not what you want to be hearing. And that Genji gets absolutely dropped, just banished to the Shadow route.
Nice.
Nice dynamite onto that Winston.
Switching
Shadow
to
can't quite get a heal off. He does manage to get Midas back up pretty fall. Crimson Ghost, I think, is holding up that height with Hoodnut. Could be mistaken, though.
Switching over to Midas now. Big fight happening on this second floor.
Trying to hold this bridge here.
Jumped onto Crimson.
Winston does find Crimson Ghost, not what we're wanting to see.
But that Winston is dead.
But does get dropped. Looking at the BAP now, too. Looking at the Kiriko, he might find himself a third.
Where'd she go?
Managed to get that TP off. You hate to see it. However, and we did miss it. Shadow did get the enemy Genji.
Oh, good. Good hold
St.
from
John's
Keene State.
Is being forced to back up real far here. And Keene State has almost three ults in their pockets here.
Gonna switch over. We'll stay on Midas right now, actually.
Yeah, a little bit for
up
this
here.
skirmish. Might send Bomb up there to clear them off of the height. Looking at that BAP, Suzu and Emorfield come out. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? It is not. Trying to find where just everybody went. 96 health, trying in a dream. Does pop ult. Does manage to get that Tracer. I don't even know how. I thought she was far enough away.
She
was around that corner. You know that Tracer's raging right now. You know a monitor just got punched. They are molding right now.
That is a good hold. We did use a lot of ultimates there, so we'll have to see how we do on this
Even
push.
then, we still almost have 3 ults. Again, we do have that bomb. We do have the Venture ult, and we almost have the rally as well.
Let's switch over to Tut here. Tut getting jumped by that Winston. That's not enough.
Does get a lot of damage off, though, before he goes.
Yeah.
They have 1 minute left. Primal Rage is going off.
Don't want to get targeted by
flying
that.
Crimson Ghost around.
See if that rally there
pops.
We go.
Just managing to stay alive. He's trying to get back to his team. Trying to get support from the CPS and the tank.
Nice, and he makes it.
Somehow alive. Still casting out more armor packs, keeping his teammates alive.
Goodness gracious.
Supports our goats.
They are. 30-second hold
Tut
here.
and Midas taking out 3.
Yeah, St. John's gonna have just one more attempt to get on to push this to the point. They only have by the time they get there, they have 10 seconds. This is a really important fight for Keene State to hold, and we'll have 1 ult, maybe 2. But same for St. John. They only have 1 ultimate.
They do have that Genji Blade, though, and that can be absolutely devastating. Midas might be able to eat some of it with his deflect, or with his defense matrix.
There we go.
And there is that Blade. There is that overtime. And he does have Diva Bomb. Suzu's already gone. That Emor field is gone. He is good to just throw this out if he needs to.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh.
And Keene State's going to take a team
matter.
kill and take the Knight.
Woo. Woo. Sorry, I was holding my breath. I was
edge of your
itching
seat
watching
gameplay.
this Diva. I missed the whole fight watching Diva. Oh, it's the enemy Winston. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just absolutely bullying Tut there. You hate to see it.
Oh my gosh.
A hard-fought win.
That was a hard
well played, St. John's University.
Long game. Good game, St. John. Thank you for giving us a fight. It's good to see. You know, this is why we're up in the higher division. We deserve to be here, and we proved that.
We proved that tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for the good win. Woo. All right. We'll be to go to a BRB. Really quick.
See if we got any interviews, but
Perfect.
we will be back.
BRB.
All right, we got the one and only Keene Midas. This is going to be our only interview for the night. It is incredibly late, and I have an 8 a.m. public speaking tomorrow. So
That's fun. Whoever decided 8 a.m. for public speaking,
that's a brutal one. Yeah, unfortunate. So absolute match point tonight. How are you guys feeling about that?
Nerves are just starting to calm down, even for me, but just for the entire team.
Oh yeah.
It was back and forth the entire night.
Yeah.
Energy's electric, and it's just
we could feel that over here. Like, it was intense tonight.
It was definitely.
How are you guys feeling about that random Antarctic Peninsula first map though? That was kind of random to see.
We were not big fans of it, to say the least. Nobody was excited for it. And
just like
it's a map we're not practiced on. It's a map that a lot of the players here actively dislike.
Yeah.
And and it really came to show with kind of how. But I guess we do have some other maps that we do need to try to get some more time on.
Kind of got to broaden that pool. Unfortunately, can't just grind out the same 5 maps.
Yeah. And not everybody will just pick Busan and Lijiang these days.
Yeah. So the Diva pick, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's something that we've at least seen once or twice before when we played on Gibraltar. But it's a pick that we practice in scrims, and it's really worked out well for us there, and it really worked out well for us here too.
Is that something you think you're going to be seeing expanding into other game modes, or just kind of sticking for that escort?
It's me personally, it's almost, when it comes to playing Diva, I'd rather just play Winston.
Yep.
But that
same mentality, different effects.
Yeah, same mentality. It's just different picks. I just like the higher mobility that Winston offers.
Yep.
But Diva's really good on that one point, just because you can consistently go up and down on high ground with a 4-second cooldown.
Yeah.
And
just deny them that bridge.
And it plays incredibly well into that Winston they were trying to force.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about the mentality you guys had going in after, because every single game, even the ones you didn't win, were so close. Did that kind of like make you guys a little anxious, kind of rack up those nerves a little bit? Or
maybe,
did it just
maybe a little bit, but I would say in more of a good way than any.
Kind of push you to keep going.
It gives you that push, being like, okay, not like it's time to dig in our heels and do what needs to be done. But even on the maps, we lose, we go next. We make sure that our posture's good. We have stretch and just new map, and we just play it out.
Yeah, get that posture check, get that hydration check.
Yeah.
Clear the vibes, keep going. GG, go next.
Exactly.
All right. So Overwatch, same time next week, 9 p.m. Wednesday. We have Rocket League at 7 and 8:30 on Monday. That's gonna be it for us tonight. Wonderful gameplay. Can't wait to see it next week.
I can't wait to see you all next week as well. Have a good night.
Have a good night.